Now to a warning from the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control about wild animals.
An Aiken woman was bitten by a raccoon at her home on Sunshine Circle. That raccoon has since tested positive for rabies and is the third rabid animal confirmed this year in Aiken County.
Tonight, health officials and animal activists alike are using her story to keep the same thing from happening to you. Kate Rayner has more in tonight's big story.
For Renee Hardin, a love of animals took her too far and landed her in the hospital. She says she saw a raccoon lying underneath the front steps to her home in Aiken. Worried for her pets and worried for the animal, she decided to approach it.
Not even thinking nowhere near, he had rabies. That was the furthest thing from my mind. All I seen was a sick animal that needed help.
Hardin says first she tried to get the animal to move. When it wouldn't, she says she swaddled it in a blanket and carried it into her backyard. She says the animal was calm, enough to seem like it was somebody's pet. So calm, she even snapped pictures with her cell phone of her holding the raccoon like a baby.
I got back to the fire pit and my dog jumps. And I guess when my dog jumped, it scared him and he nipped me.
The raccoon bit her finger. Hardin then put it inside this pen in her backyard, where she kept it for several hours before animal control came to pick it up. Luckily, she decided to go to the hospital just to be safe.
I couldn't believe when they called me 2 days later, you know, how are you feeling? Or, you know, I said, I'm fine. Well, ma'am, I'm sorry to tell you, but the raccoon did have rabies. My heart just dropped.
Hardin had to get a series of shots.
2 went in here, 1 went in my arm.
Although Hardin says she never felt sick, she admits she was scared. Animal control expert Gary Willoughby says she's fortunate because this could have been a lot worse.
Never have wildlife in your home of any kind. It's just you never know their history, whether it's a raccoon, a snake you find.
I'm an animal person, but that was a very hard lesson learned.
Kate Rayner, WJBF News Channel 6.
DHEC officials say that there have been almost 70 confirmed cases of rabid animals in South Carolina so far this year. Again, if you have a concern, this is just a reminder to always call animal control immediately.
Just last week, a dead